The task of saving $10,000 in a single year could seem overwhelming. It could seem all but impossible to you. But consider how useful that might be. In the event of an emergency, you wouldn't have to worry about not having enough money. You may go on the lavish trip you've been planning. Your major financial objectives, such as ultimately paying off your student loan debt, would be much closer to being accomplished. With the right game plan and discipline, saving $10,000 in a year can be possible. We'll walk you through how to go about making it happen. Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. So let's start. Number 1 is a budget. To accomplish an ambitious goal, such as saving $10,000 in a year, you must first be fully aware of your income and outgoing expenses. If you don't already have a budget, this is the ideal moment to start one. Subtract all of your monthly expenses and bills from your monthly income. Ideally, you have a positive number rather than a negative one. That means you can start saving money right away in your monthly budget without taking any further steps. Even if that figure is low or negative, you may still be able to reach your savings target. The advice in this list will show you how to increase your income, reduce your spending, and save more money. Number 2, pay yourself first. We save money far too frequently by setting aside any extra income at the end of the month or pay period. You must pay yourself first and prioritize saving from the start if you want to succeed at it. Think of your savings goal as a significant monthly obligation that must be paid. Transfer funds into your savings account at the start of each month or whenever you get paid to avoid making unintentional purchases. Even better, arrange for a transfer to be made automatically so you won't have to think about it. The objective is to be able to put $833.33 into your savings account each month. But if your current financial circumstances prevent you from doing that, don't panic. Our advice on reducing your expenses and increasing your income can be useful. Number 3, use a separate high-interest savings account. It's better to place your savings in a different account that you don't frequently access to prevent using your rainy day fund and getting off track from your objective. In a high-yield savings account, you can receive compound interest on your savings at a rate that is often higher than that of conventional savings or checking accounts. Opening a money market account or a certificate of deposit, CD for a year, or other ways to earn interest on your funds. Number 4, adjust your tax withholdings. You are withholding an excessive amount of money from your paychecks if you frequently receive a sizable tax refund when you file your annual tax return. Some individuals describe it as giving the government a loan with no interest. You can raise the amount of money in your paychecks by changing your tax withholdings, but you won't get those huge tax returns anymore. Instead, you'll have the opportunity to save that extra cash each pay period in order to contribute to your $10,000 target. Number 5, track your spending. It's critical to keep track of your expenditures on a daily or weekly basis as you navigate this financial journey. Don't let your overspending become apparent when you look at your checking account at the end of the month. You can always keep track of where your money is going by using a budgeting software, binder, or calendar to track your spending. Number 6, reduce your biggest expenses. Your savings target may be significantly affected if you make cuts to your largest living cost. Typically, the majority of a normal household's monthly expenses are related to housing, transportation, and food. Save money on housing. Downsizing or moving somewhere less expensive is a drastic action, but major actions yield enormous results. Consider taking in a roommate, renting out a portion of your property on Airbnb, haggling with your landlord, or refinancing your mortgage if interest rates are lower if you want to reduce your housing costs without moving. Save money on transportation. You can save a few $100s a month by downsizing from a 2-car household to a 1-car family. You can also save a lot of money by refinancing your auto loan or trading in your current set of wheels for a less expensive vehicle. By taking care of your own car maintenance and following these gas-saving strategies, you can also save money on transportation. Save money on food. Yes, you must eat, but there's a good possibility you might change your spending patterns to accommodate food. Start meal planning if you frequently eat out so you will have food on hand when you don't feel like cooking. Host potlucks at your home instead of taking friends out to restaurants. To create dishes that are comparable to those from your favorite restaurants, look up copycat recipes. There are countless strategies to reduce your grocery bill. There are a few things you may do, including using coupons and cashback apps, shopping during sales, buying in bulk, choosing generic food brands over name brand ones, and keeping to a list. Number 7. Lower other recurring bills. You can direct money towards savings by cutting down on additional regular expenses. Here's how you can save money on items like energy, a gym membership, TV, internet, and cell phones. Save money on utility bills. By adjusting your thermostat, cleaning your filters frequently, and caulking drafty doors and windows, you can lower the cost of your energy bills. Your water expense can be reduced by taking shorter showers, utilizing water-saving faucets, and using the dishwasher rather than hand-washing dishes. Save money on cell phone. No more paying over $100 for your cell phone bill. Switch to a discount cell phone carrier, like Tello or Mint Mobile, to save money. Save money on cable. Cut the cord to save money on expensive cable bills. You don't have to miss out on live TV or NFL games with several streaming options. You may watch free TV episodes and movies with these applications. You can also borrow a DVD of your preferred movies or television shows from your nearby library. Save money on internet service. One approach to reduce the cost of your internet connection is to switch to a lower-tiered plan, but you might not want to give up your internet speed. Consider switching to a new internet provider after comparing the offers offered by rivals. Sometimes telling your current employer that you intend to switch will convince them to give you a nice discount. Save money on gym memberships. Gym memberships can be expensive, especially if you use the gym very frequently. To save money, think about setting up an exercise area at home or utilizing the free equipment at nearby parks. Number 8. Make saving money fun with a savings challenge. You can start saving money today by participating in one of these challenges. No Spend Challenge. Put a stop to all unnecessary spending and refrain from making any purchases for at least a month. Alternatively, you could decide to concentrate your spending freeze on a certain online purchase, such as refraining from purchasing any new makeup or video games for the ensuing 90 days. $5 Challenge. Put any $5 you get whenever you get cash back on a transaction into savings. If you frequently use your debit card to make purchases rather than cash, you can consider transferring $5 each time you swipe it from your checking account to your savings account. Pantry Challenge. Instead of going to the store as often, set a goal for yourself to solely prepare meals with the ingredients you already have in your pantry, cupboards, and freezer. You may need to think beyond the box. Number 9. Barter for goods and services. Consider bartering in place of paying for things you want or need. For instance, you could ask a neighbor to cut your grass in exchange for free child care instead of paying to have it done. You might be astonished at what you can barter if you use your imagination. Reach out to people outside of your immediate social circle and set up a bartering exchange with them via Nextdoor or a neighborhood-specific Facebook group. Number 10. Join a Buy Nothing group. Another option to obtain free goods you require or desire without having to engage in any type of exchange is through Buy Nothing groups. Everything is given away or donated to a good cause. Other online marketplaces where locals give away free goods to their neighbors include Craigslist and Nextdoor. Check to see if you can acquire something new for free before you buy it. Items in excellent condition can occasionally be found. This is it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching.